a theme of the Gospel of John. The Son is obedient to the will of the Father. My food is to do the will of him who sent me and to accomplish his work. I did not come to do my own will, but the will of the Father who sent me. And in the Orthodox Church, in our spiritual tradition, the Christian life is the imitation of Christ. And so one of the important ways is through the spiritual virtue of obedience. And it's an important virtue, certainly in monastic spirituality, but elsewhere as well. Now, when we talk about obedience, we have to underscore the fact that obedience cannot be forced. Obedience is something that one must willfully offer somebody. And we would say that when we talk about obedience, we identify obedience in our spiritual tradition as a loving response to the correct exercising of authority. Somebody's in authority and they are exercising it in a responsible way. And so our obedience to that authority is willfully giving ourselves to it, listening to it, and following it. Certainly in the case of the church, this would be the ecclesiastical authorities like the bishop in a monastery, the abbot or the abbess, or one's spiritual father as well. Obedience is mutually exercised, freely received, and freely given. So this is this really important thing because it's part of the imitation of Christ, be obedient to the will of the Father, and to be able to cultivate this. Thanks for listening to this episode of my podcast. If you'd like to learn more about Eastern Orthodox Christianity, but aren't near an Orthodox church, you might be interested in the Fellowship of St. Theophan the Recluse, an online community for seekers and inquirers, all in that same situation. We have members in the U.S., Latin America, the British Isles, Africa, and Australia. For more information, message me or send me an email. Until next time, take care, and God bless.